Hey Gemini, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what God has for you, Gemini. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, security, long-term security. Ooh, what is going on, Gemini? You know what's crazy is that I kind of get that you're pissed off at somebody you had to walk away from. I almost even want to say you want to seek revenge. But we're going to see what these clarifiers say. Okay. There was a struggle or issue here with power and control. Let me tilt that a little bit so you can see it. Okay. I'm kind of getting for a lot of you guys, your security, your long-term plan was kind of uprooted. There was some sort of abrupt change, or I'm looking at the rest of these cards because I'm like, did you come into money? But I don't get that you did. I kind of get that there was a huge monkey wrench thrown into a home situation, a work situation, a job situation that to an extent, Gem, has you feeling a bit uncomfortable at this time. You have the Four of Cups and then you have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, whatever this is weighing heavily on you mentally. I feel like it has a lot of your mental and emotional attention. I'm also hearing that you want to get from up under this rock or get from up under something. I'm also hearing that for a lot of you guys, it almost even feels like you're under a spell. You got the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Are you wanting to take a gamble or risk financially? I also kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, somebody owes you money. And they could be avoiding you, kind of going back and forth, telling you a lie, knowing damn well that you know they're lying. I kind of feel like somebody is playing games here. For some reason, that Two of Pentacles just feels real game-like to me. Yeah, well, that makes sense. If you're dealing with somebody who's playing games, I get why you walked away from them. I feel like you ended it, Gemini. This could be the other person ending it as well, right? But it looks as though somebody got ghosted or somebody did ghost somebody or ended something without a whole lot of explanations, or hell, they may not have even told you that they were ending this. I also kind of feel like somebody had to cut this off to save themselves is what I'm hearing. Especially with that Queen of Swords sitting there. Not only that, but I'm wondering if you're wondering if this is repairable. Because when you think about something, you have somebody who cut somebody off, right? Or standing there just waiting for somebody to come back or trying to make sure somebody doesn't come back. And then you have somebody who has their back turned, right? So it's almost like she's on guard. Let me hold her up. She's on guard, you know, kind of waiting, foaming at the mouth, making sure this person don't reach back out to her, contact her. You know, could be a guy too. But I do kind of feel like, at least for right now, whomever it is, they're not. So Gemini, if you don't want somebody to contact you, at least for right now, they're not. Not only that, but you ain't making contact with them either, right? One of you guys is not talking, and one of you guys wish somebody would. I'm getting that energy. With the Capricorn of the Devil card and then also the Emperor, You're feeling powerless. You're feeling out of control. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're spending a lot of energy trying to regain control. I'm also hearing you're trying to get the upper hand back. That's really, I think, what control means to you specifically, Gemini, is that you have the upper hand. The signs you have here on the table are Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, either you or your person is ashamed. Ooh, confirmation. Yes. Something is weighing heavily on you mentally. And so much that you feel kind of disconnected or separated. I could almost even hear some of you guys saying, you know, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Right? Something like that. Let me see. You have two queens here and the emperor. So I don't necessarily feel like this is a couple and or a relationship. I just feel like the queens and the king are just different aspects of you, Gemini. Right now, I feel just like you're hot and you're pissed off. You're fiery. This could also represent throwing a tantrum. You know what I mean? Just not in your right mind mentally. And then also, you know, disconnected, especially emotionally. Ooh, trust. I'm hearing trust that everything will be okay and work out in your favor. A year from now. Every time I get this card, a year from now, I always just think about whatever it is that you're going through. Basically, would you remember any of this a year from now? Which basically means, you know, try not to take it too seriously. You know, don't get too hard on yourself. Forgive, let go, try to move on, and try to move past. Within the next few months. Yeah, whatever this is, of course, it's not going to last. I mean, technically, it has the ability to be done with as soon as you click off this video, right? But as long as you're staying in your head and you feel stuck and unmotivated to move on and disconnected, basically, as long as you keep yourself in this, will be as long as you stay in this, Gemini. Okay, let's see what Moonology has for you. This feels like a huge tantrum you're throwing, Gemini. That's the energy I just got. You're just throwing a real tantrum, or somebody you're dealing with is throwing a huge tantrum. And they're being selfish. They're pulling themselves away, not talking out of spite is what I'm getting. Love it. You're good enough. Yeah, somebody you're dealing with could be you, could be your energy. Right now is just throwing the biggest tantrum under the sun. End of a tough cycle approaches. Beautiful. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. You know, especially with within the next few months and a year from now. It's in there. A year from now. That kind of says to me that try not to get too caught up in this situation. Try not to let it break you down too much. Because I really do feel like it's something that's temporary. And like before you know it, whatever it is that broke down here, you'll find yourself in the position of rebuilding relatively soon. Bring love into the situation. I love that for you, Gemini. All right, babies, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. Personal readings are resuming on Monday, August 2nd. I am not pre-scheduling any appointments, but if you're interested in one, click on the title of this video and receive the contact details and send me an email to schedule your reading. All right, Gemini, love you, bye.